My name's Stacie Barber, and I am a 2-4 sacral generator. I currently live in Charleston, South Carolina. I am a transformational coach working with women, working with their human design, inner child healing, and mindfulness modalities to be able to incorporate all of their learnings into their daily lives. I decided to start working with Kehla because she's also a sacral generator, which I felt like really drew me into her energy. And I felt like she could meet me at my energy. I really loved the way that she was able to just meet me exactly where I was at, follow where my thought process was going. With a defined crown, I tend to get a little swirly in my thoughts. So it was helpful for her to be able to really help me provide structure in what it is that I want to build and what I can see, the vision that I can see, and get really into the nitty-gritty details of it all. I really felt like I wanted to incorporate a program that would provide a different form of income so that I wouldn't be as locked into hourly rates. And I work at a Pilates studio, also own that studio, and really trying to look at how can I begin to build my coaching business alongside that for now, but to be able to start to create a structure that will continue to expand and to be able to scale that part of my business so that it could continue to support me in the life that I'm hoping to create for myself and my family. In the past, would sort of get an idea and run with it. And as Kehla said, like crickets. And that felt really disheartening to the point where it almost was like, maybe I'm just not supposed to be in this sphere. And she really helped me look at that from a different point of view, that like I have something to say and something to give back. And that's really important to be able to provide that in the world in a way that supports me and is aligned with the way that I hope to show up, as well as can support other women in the way that they want to show up. I think the biggest thing that I learned from this program was I love the gene key component. I had not really delved into that as much, and it really spoke to me aligning that with my human design. There were so many moments when I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Looking at the shadow aspect of that and also the gift side and being able to see how both are really important and how I can help other people with that. I really loved that part more than I didn't even really know what that was when I joined. So that was a really big aha. But then also just the structuring component of it all and seeing how Kehla laid her program out was helpful for me. Staying in that spiritual realm while also really making all the learnings very concrete and accessible for anyone. I really loved that. Again, I think her being able to meet me where I was at and my energy and my thoughts and my swirly ideas and being able to say, okay, yes, and let's put it here, or let's create a structure, or maybe this way of looking at it doesn't work. How about this? So it'd be like, oh, that flew so much better for me. Really leaning into getting really specific and calling in my clients was also great. And the way that she would utilize that way of talking, even in our conversation, and where I would be like, oh, yeah. And she'd say, yeah, that was me being really specific. That's why you aligned with that. The biggest results that I got so far was getting really clear in who I am and what I'm here to provide and give to the world. My marketing, taking on more ownership of that, getting clear about what it is that I want to put out, really letting it happen in the right timing, not feeling like I'm having to push and struggle, and really leaning into my design, my timing, what will work with my life and the structure of that as a mom and a business owner in another respect, not feeling like it had to happen yesterday, giving myself permission that I can live my life alongside this. One of my biggest takeaways, or how I feel now, again, is just feeling really confident in who I am and as a coach, and ways in which I can look outside of the box versus one-on-one coaching hours. Just being able to see the bigger picture of creating a really beautiful program that reaches a lot of women while also nourishing the way in which I choose to work is probably one of the biggest ahas and takeaways and way in which I feel. And I would say anybody looking to build something online and having someone work alongside them that really supports them, meets them where they're at, and is just fun to work with. I enjoy every time we're on a call together. Anytime I need clarification or whatever, I feel like she's so timely, just supportive and letting me do it my way. So I would highly recommend this program for anyone looking for the support that they need to create their signature program.